What's going on, y'all? It's KOBeatz BOKC here. Um, I don't know what's going on with my camera today, but I do have my microphone and everything hooked up. I'm gonna go and just kind of tinker around today. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Um, I appreciate it for everyone who's going to stop by or in the future who will stop by. By no means I'm a amazing producer or award winner or anything. I just like putting sounds together. I like making music, and you know, it's therapy for me. So most of the like some things y'all might hear, you may not like it because it's just me just going through tinkering and listening to the sounds and putting stuff together like the like a sort of a creative process that I go through. But you know, I try my best. I just but it's trying for me because I like I said I this is therapy for me. So I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday, a wonderful Sunday. I appreciate y'all again, and you know, let's get to it. I ended um, yesterday's stream on this beat right here, or I might have ended it or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna get back on it and just kind of tinker around with it. See, maybe I can build a song today. Maybe I'll get some inspiration. I'm sorry, and I'll go to another song that I need to finish. But this is just a process that I do, so it's not like you know sit here and build out a whole beat for you guys every time. I probably could if I did, but my mind doesn't work that way. I get sounds and stuff in my head. I get loops in my head, and then I just kind of just jot it down. Like I just get it down, and then I kind of just move on to the next one, and I just keep moving until you know I'm run out of ideas. But I always got something going on in my head. Always got something brewing. So yeah, I'm just right now. I'm just kind of vibing out. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful Sunday. I hope everybody has a great upcoming week. And everything, you know what I'm saying? Be blessed. I just appreciate you guys just stopping by or anybody stopping by, saying hi. Please say hi. Like I said, just hit the like, subscribe. I'm trying to kind of build followings. I'm not really a big follower like type of guy. If somebody come around and that'd be it's cool to get some follows and likes, but I would like to get a little bit more, um, a little bit more eyes, like a little bit more exposure. Not really to like sort of or anything like that, but I just like to have people come in and conversate with. It's more about conversation with me. I just like having a nice conversation with folk. So I'm getting my social media together right now. I probably should have did this a while ago, and I did start a little early. BRB. Well, I'm sorry, I just muted myself. New mic. We'll get to it. Hello, sister. Oh yeah, you can. I have to put it up here on my live screen. Um, Venimo. Hold on, let me pin it in my Facebook comments. Not Facebook, YouTube. Oh my God, I'm so discombobulated. All right, I think I put the information in the chat. Hold on, I gotta let me turn my microphone volume down just a little bit. All right. I need to add a bass, but I can't. Hold on, I got feedback. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um, might get a little feedback because I'm going off my uh dag I'm trying to get this new mic going. I'm trying to get this new mic. It's a what is this? It's a CM Tech mic. It wasn't really like that expensive. So I have the other stream going right now so I can figure out how loud everything is. Um, and my webcams just stopped working this morning. Now, when I was setting up the stream, it was perfectly fine, and now it won't even do anything. Ooh, that one had like a little reverb on it. So right here it says loop points. Like whenever you see that, like I'm not. Listen, I've been using this app since probably two. Well, Fruit Loops 3. Fruit Loops 3 is the when I've been using this. How long I've been using this program. I haven't even attempted to like figure out how to use this thing to its full capacity. I get on, I start making beats, all the sounds and everything I kind of do through an EQ, through the mixer. I know there's a lot of different settings and stuff on this thing, but I like usually I just EQ through here. I'll come to peak only, and then I'll just adjust my settings when the like this is going on. You know, I kind of adjust through there. So all the stuff on here, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you, not even close. Well, I appreciate it, sis. I appreciate it. I'm trying to find different avenues. You know, like the music is dope. I like doing this because it's just a therapeutic way of getting my emotions out. No matter if I'm happy, sad, mad, depressed, I need to do something with that energy. Gaming, that's a whole nother aspect because with gaming, I'm always behind the curve. You know, because I'm trying to. It's like it gets expensive. The game, you gotta buy the game system. The game system's just hella expensive. Then you gotta have the daggum. You gotta buy the game, which is expensive as hell as well. Then if you want to be up with the Joneses, you gotta get the skins. You gotta grind. You gotta, it's all kind of it. Like it's not just sitting down and streaming the video game. It takes like money to do it. To start it, I would say it takes money to start it. So I'm just trying different avenues right now, trying to get my feet wet into different things. So I really like talking, and I appreciate that, sis. C star. And I still think my microphone is a little bit too high. Here we go. Okay. All right. I'm still adjusting this thing right now. It's probably this thing is so sensitive it picks up everything. Okay. That sounds pretty. Hold on, let me see. Does that sound better on the stream? Hello, hello, hello. Like it's probably gonna pick up that car driving by. That's probably a little bit too low. That's a little bit too low. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, break, pause, unpause. Okay, so like sometimes you get like a little point right there. It says use loop point. Well, this is just going to loop this sound over and over and over and over again, right? But if you take it off, it's not going to loop it. So it's not going to be just a bass that keeps going over and over again. So. Okay. I think what was I doing earlier? I think I kind. What would I? Oh God, I lost my train of thought. I think it was. Oh, it says it right here. Finish ASAP. It said finish ASAP. I literally. That's so stupid. What was the? All right. Let's go to our pattern and no pattern arrangement. Okay, there was that, and there was another one that I. Okay, all right. Let's just figure this one out first. Let's just figure this one out first. All right. So right now I'm just gonna build out the start of the beat. I'm gonna build it out a little bit. Alright, that's good. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna build out the beat. So what I wanna do in my mind, and I don't know if everybody else does this, but I do it. In my mind, when I'm making a beat, I imagine an intro or opening, and then like builds up a little bit. You get the first verse, you know, the chorus, second verse, chorus. It depends on how long you want to make the beat for and all that, right? Hook and all that stuff. I just it's no rhyme or reason for like with my process of how I build it. I just build it and then I tweak it here and there to make it sound like a beat. Right. And all this right here, I don't label anything. I don't do anything extra that you see other people who use this app. I mean, not app, but this program. It definitely ain't an app. This fucking thing costs some money. And I still, it's crazy. I spent like money, like a lot of money on this app a while ago, and not everything is unlocked because you still got to pay money to unlock a lot of stuff on here. It's like gross beat, and purity, and I think you can download Nexus and everything. Like, you pay for that stuff, you know. Gross beat is like if I want to get gross beat and chop my beats up and stuff like that, like or like use the like the clipper. Like, what is this? Hold on, Jesus. Like this right here. If I want to use this editor clipper, right? If I want to edit this clip, let me see. If I would like, it's something like it wouldn't even come up. It'll just tell me pay money. It would say, oh no, you pay money for that. So I have to. So for me to like edit and like edit sounds and everything, I have to like use some of these dials down here, right here. I have to like I can like shorten it. I can lengthen the sound. I can close that up, open it up a bit. Like crossfade, like a trim it. You know, trim a beat. But it get kind of crazy sometimes. All right. Also, hold on real quick, cause where is the share? Oh, here it is. Share. I forgot to post this in the Discord. Shout out to BOKC. Yer. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go off mic for a little bit, and I'm gonna get these processes going. Again, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, or the people who's going to stop by in the future to view this. I appreciate every one of y'all. Got mad love for you, even if you stopping by just to kind of say hi and bouncing. I really appreciate it. I really do. You can do a lot of stuff on the Sunday. You could watch TikTok. You can be on everybody else's stuff, but I appreciate whoever's come by or will see this. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna mute my sappy self up, drink my coffee, and we're gonna get to chopping on these beats or creative process. Either or, you never know. Something may get unlocked. You're I usually get around to this. This is like the. Hold on. Chill the f out. Anyway, I usually get around to this area right here where, like, okay, I'll have a basic drum loop and a basic sample loop. I'll put them on top of each other. Pause. I put them together, and that's how I start molding a song from the ground up. This is where, like, in my mind, it's like, all right, here's a breakdown, here's a pause, here's a build up. Maybe I could throw another sample here. If the artist or the person who's on the track wanted to put a different sounding sample in the middle of it to make it, like, very unique, I can do that too. So it's like I'm building. I'm starting basic, because if you start too complicated, it's just you'll get like very it gets nerve wracking. Um, you'll just get really frustrated with the process. So I always just take my time. I build it out one, but not one by one, but yeah, basically one by one, but also like just taking your time, like find a dope loop or a sample or something that you've created yourself. Like I just found my old hard drive from like 10 years ago. So most of these sounds are stuff that I've just downloaded and downloaded over the years, just like retained all this. This is like 400 to 500 gigs worth of just sound samples, loops, like everything you can think of. Stuff that I've chopped, stuff that I've sampled myself. I've pulled stuff from the crates and sampled them. I've got just basically everything, every pack that you could have bought on certain music websites. I've bought it. Like packs that are, like this is like, because if you try to get it like the illegal download joint, or like, I'm not down with that. I like whatever loops I get, I'm buying them. You know what I'm saying? So so most of these stuff I've either bought from somebody else, or like, like I've bought directly from like the store, or like I went on like Image Line or Fruity Loops or everything, and I have went in there and said, "Here's my money. Here's the money for that 808 pack. Here's the money for a loop pack. Here's," and then you can create. You can literally create out of nothing your own sound, or something totally different. Um, so let's just save this, and let's just let's just mess around with some sounds, okay? Mess around with a couple sounds. We don't have to do anything crazy. Like I said, I want to relax today. I wanted to kind of tinker around in the lab a little bit. Kind of get some feedback from you guys. I'd like to hear your voices. The trucks are just in the background, just going nuts. Oh, and my one of my favorite websites to go to is looperman.com. If you guys are not familiar with looperman.com, Looperman is a site that independent artists, or artists that you don't know, or people who are musicians or beat makers or producers like myself, who we go on there and we make samples, loops, drum rolls, anything you can think of. We put it out there. We make it, and then we upload it on Looperman. Even vocals, like every song that you guys have heard, other than maybe like four, I've gotten permission and used the vocals from the artist on looperman.com. If you go in there, they have so many vocals, so many everything, and it's a very simple process. You sign up, whatever sounds that you use or everything, you can credit it to that artist or to that producer that made that sound by just posting the song that you made or the beat that you made on their platform, on theirs as well. You know, sometimes you can come up with an agreement where it's like, oh wow, like this is dope. If you want to make money off it, sure, let's go 50-50 on, or let's do some type of thing where we both get money off of this because I use your vocals, I used your pad, like your strings and anything like you have. This is just all of just respect to the craft of beat making and music in general. So I highly advise anybody who does music or anything, go on looperman.com. Like if you are just stuck with you're stuck trying to find a sample that's fitting, like you have this thing in your head, like man, I just there's something I need a sample that just go on there, go on looperman.com. That's anything you think of. I highly recommend it. All right, let's find some random stuff. That sounds like some old ludicrous stuff. Like, you know what? Since I freaking laughed at it, let's try to use it. Maybe we can maybe we can do something with it. Hey, it might be funny though. You never know. Let's see. No, we're not gonna. Okay, so we have our we have our loop, which is okay. So we have our loop. Jesus, this is going to be so. This is going to be rough. We can probably we can probably let's mess with this a little. Let's try something different. All right. I hate every one of those. Let's see. I don't know why, but I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. Okay, all right, let's go. This is funny as hell. All right, let's get a little kick. Let's get a hat. Let's pick a random hat. All right, let's pick. Actually, I like that one. Is a little bit more heavier. I can just lower that down just a little bit. All right, that probably will work. We'll see. All right, don't start yet. This is going to be so dumb. All right, so don't use the don't want to loop it because what it'll do is when you use this, when you put it on, this sample would just continue playing over and over and over and over again, and it'll keep playing, and it'll layer itself, so it'll stack on top of each other, and you'll just get this crazy ass reverb effect. So you don't want to do that. And it's sometimes it's like a tad loud. So right here I can adjust it by just going shrinking that down a little bit and then shrinking those are kind of even. All right, so we basically so we have our sample, we have our kick, we have our hi hat. I don't know. I kind of like that because it's just off. a trap snare or a shouted snare. We'll use this for now. We'll go with the trap snare, but you see, okay, so this little space right here, right? You see this right? Like here's my pointer, my mouse. Right here, there's like a space. This is going to be a slight delay. Like this is going to be a delay. Like it's going to be off. So what you do is you take your sample start and you just kind of creep that bad boy up just a little bit, right? So take away that that might be a little bit too far up because it's now it's just like. We'll work with that. Actually, what? Yeah, it's like slap. All right. All right. Now, so what you do is we're gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna add some effects to this and everything. We're gonna mess around with that a little bit. Okay. All right. So I can right click and clone this sound. So I'm cloning that. I'm gonna right click and clone it again, just in case I F up on this one or this one. I have this one. All right. So this one, we can lower the pitch. And then like the next one, we can heighten the pitch. We'll go the other way. I hate that kick. That should be a bass. All right, I'm taking that away, guys. Okay, so now that we got two samples that are literally on top of each other, pause. What we do is we're gonna just split them. So we're gonna take this bad boy and we're gonna put it in maybe 25% in the left ear. We're gonna pan it, and we're gonna put 25% of this sound in the right ear. Around 25, give or take. All right. Then we're gonna go to our sound right here, and we're gonna click it down here. We're gonna go to route to free mixer right here. We're just gonna add, so these are all the weird effects that you can put on here, all this stuff right here, filter. So what are we gonna do with this thing? See, all right. I lost my mix. Okay. So this is a fruity the chorus. That's like an octave below the actual note. Then you have a reverb that make it sound like it's in a room. Give it a little echo. And you can put this is a basic EQ, or the EQ that comes with it. This will separate it from this little ear switch. This will go from you say to the live. I I don't know if I can add you to this. Can I? We would have to be on like StreamYard or something like that. I don't know how I can. I have to figure that out, sis. Because I have no idea. Let's see. What can I do? Sis, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out how to add you. Maybe I think I might have to split it in StreamYard, I want to say. I think so. I don't know. Delay. We could put a delay on here. So you can see. See, you can kind of control it. Where is I think this. Oh my God, bro! Seriously, neighbors though. I'm telling you. Yo, like they just no chill whatsoever, bro. Whatsoever, no chill. Man, I literally just be minding my business, man. Loud as hell, y'all. Why? Oh, okay. It was. I didn't have the rest of my sample up here. All right. I was stupid. How far? That's a long. See, I knew it. I knew it. It's too much. Am I tripping? I knew it. I don't know what was going on. All right. I don't like that blippy on there. Everything just sounds off. It just sounds off. It's always with this daggone program. You start adding shit on here and just get all fucky. Okay. Alright. This makes me want to just not do this. This is why I get pissed off. So I'm not trying to fuck around with samples that just not working correctly. And I'm getting distracted as hell right now. Like, really distracted. Alright. Was anybody... I can't remember what we were working on yesterday that had that one sample in it. It had a sample of like... This is gonna bother me. It was like a guy singing, and he was like in another language or something, and I can't remember what the frick That no, that's definitely not it. Oh man, this is what happens. I gotta I go. Jesus Christ, bro! I can't remember the freaking. What was the name of that beat? I'm gonna have to go through the last stream to find out what beat that was, because I can't remember. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Yep. To the first track. Yeah, yeah. I get. I have to go back to it. Like the samples just like sometimes they get delayed and then like you're playing it and then you hit stop button, right? All your samples is on there, everything's layered up, and then you hit the you hit the stop, you play it, hit the stop button. All of a sudden you play it again and everything is just off, absolutely off. But I appreciate the I appreciate that. Oh man, what's crazy is that all my bro, come on, bro. What am I doing here? I guess it's not going to show. All right, hold on. uh, let's see. All right, can we? Is it coming? All right, dang. Like it took so long for this, and of course most of my stuff is missing. All right, so that wasn't it. Oh my goodness, I have to go back. I think I have to go back to the stream that I did last night and try to find the beat that like what I named it, because it was a weird. It was weird. It was like a man. I can't remember what the name of it was, and it wasn't the finished ASAP one. It wasn't. Man, like it wasn't any, like I can't find. That was still not it. That was still not it. I don't know where the frick that song went. That beat went to. I really don't know. Like oh boy. I know it's around here somewhere. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Because I have all these little stupid ones that I didn't like try to finish yet. No, I don't even have my. That's the thing. I don't even have my tagline loaded in this thing. What is this? What is this one I was messing with? It's just. Let's just listen to the sample first before we even do anything. I actually made a song. I guess a small looped. Well, we're just gonna. I guess we're gonna figure out what this. This is not it. Still, this is still not it. Nope. I freaking hate this. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that I can't find that. I. And one thing I'm dreading right now, I'm dreading this is that I'm dreading that I accidentally like deleted it. That's what I'm. I have this genuine fear that I think I might have like 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 screwed the because I can't find it. What is this? I don't even know what this is. What is it? That's not it. I'm boy. This is tough. This is tough because I can't find it. Hold on. I wonder if I just all right. Let me leave the my live. Okay, let's just do that way. We're gonna figure it out, folks. It's called BOKC. No. Okay, was it? It was. No, stop it. I clicked the wrong shits. Okay, open. It was this one. Was it? It was that one, guys. Okay, it was. Oh, fuck. Okay, it was. It was literally. It was the one that we was working on. It's just that I didn't put the sample in there. See, because it was originally like the. Ooh, fuck that up. Hold on. Okay, the only thing that I need to do is the sample of him singing. I'm actually gonna adjust some of that. He needs to be cut. Pause. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. So what I need to do is I am going to add something unique to his voice to where it cuts him, like it'll loop him. I'm thinking more of like this right here. Yeah, I might. Let's see. Can I trim from here? Because I need to figure out. If I trim this, oh, I can't trim it. Can I fade it out? Oh, okay. That's all I needed. I needed to fade it out. Duh. All right. Listen. Like I said, we're just building the base of it, and we'll do all the tweaks and everything later. But right now, we're just building a base. I'm just gonna add just a bass in the front to kind of like break up the monotony of that beginning area. Yeah, that's pretty much. So what I'll do? So that's pretty much the gist of this. Now, what I'll do is that's just the first half, right? I mean, you get right here, and we're only a minute 19, 20. Well, not even a minute 20 into the song. So we got a little bit to go. So most what most we'll do is we'll just take this same structure from Jesus Christ from nine to 41. It will be looped back over, so it'll be another half of the song. But but Jesus freak. But it's fucking throwing me off right now. What am I saying? That hey, you so stupid. That's not what she said. Although that could be. Anyway, you throw me off. I'm moving over to TikTok in probably about 5 minutes, y'all. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll go from 9 to 41, right, and then I'll loop it. Most will loop it back so you can have the other half of your song or whatever. But what I'll do is I'll probably just make another drum pattern to kind of break up the monotony of just the one loop over and over again, right? I'll probably chop it. I'll probably dissect these and like break this apart and then put it together all again to where it's another pattern, but it'll fit the beat as well. I'm gonna have a man. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll break the pattern up. I go from 9 to 41. I'll break it up. I might add some more like effects in there, maybe some uprisings, maybe I don't know, maybe some type of other instrument to break up the monotony of it because I do want to keep the smooth aspect of it. I do want to keep the ethereal or the pad like quality of it, but also want to because I literally just make. I mean, if you want to say lo-fi, spacey type stoner music beats, then yes, that's probably my genre that I'm in. Like I don't make hype beats or I don't know what you call it, throw a chair at a nigga in the club beat. Like I don't make those type of beats. I just make really just very vibey, basically stoner beats. If you want to be honest, perfectly honest. So, um, like I don't know. Like I feel like my spirit animal is probably like Snoop and like Currency or Wiz Khalifa. Like they're just a chill out, have some nice beats playing. You might freestyle, you may not. You might let the music take you where your body and your mind allows you to go. So what I'll do is I'll just probably add like a nice flange effect on here. Maybe a very very low flanger effect to give it that almost that spacey type feeling, like you're kind of going through space a little bit. I want it to feel that way. Um, like I said, I started working on this yesterday, and then after like during the stream, and after I got off, I just did not go back to it. Um, I just fell. I literally just fell asleep. Honestly, like it was no rhyme or reason why I couldn't finish this. But it's also good to start something, and if it's not time like a very task like oriented like time like I have to get this done. Like it's good to just work on something a little bit, step back, touch grass a little bit, kind of like get your surroundings and everything. And sometimes you come back to your music with new eyes and a new idea. Sometimes it could be a little detrimental because you come back and you be like, oh, I'm just gonna scrap this whole thing and I'm gonna start all over again because this is not it. And there's a lot of times where I mean you can see right here, these are just FLP files that I just tinker around with. These are not even the tip of the iceberg. Like I have folders and folders of nothing but FLP files or beats that I've started and just went on to something else because you can. What the great thing about it is that I can actually go back, open up these folders from like I don't know 2005 till now and be like, oh man, like you know, I can use something from here with this beat and this from here because this idea was kind of great, but I didn't know what to do with it. It was a little bit ahead of its time. It was a little bit too. I mean, it was '05 back then, and that '05 sound will work great with the sound now because it was just too advanced back then. So now I can go back, pull from my own crates, and create more. Like, so I always keep songs, samples, beats always in the Rolodex. Always, 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 because I never know when I'm like, I don't. If I delete it, I hate it. Like the beat that I tried to, I hated that. Like I wanted, like I'm not the off a cuff like, oh, I'm just gonna randomly pick. Like I wanted to randomly pick that, but I'm not a random music guy like that. Once I have a vision or a color of the sound in my head, I don't know if anybody like understands it, but like I see in front of me like the waves of color, and the color is coordinated with the note, and I can just see it being all put together. It's like a giant kaleidoscope when I'm in front of this computer. Like, like it's no rhyme or reason. There's no like process or instruction of like how I'm doing it. I just sit down and I have my coffee and I have my gardening equipment, and even if I don't have my gardening equipment, like it's you have to allow yourself to be free and vulnerable for your music and for the sounds that you put in front of you. Like it just sometimes you get into that space where it becomes more than music. It becomes more cathartic, and it becomes more like I told you guys, this is a therapy. This is therapy for me. This is a way to deal with my PTSD. This is allows me to deal with social anxiety. I have that a lot. Like I'm cool behind the mic. I'm cool behind the camera. Like I can talk all day, all night. Like it's totally fine. But other than my family and my sister, no. Like I don't like a lot of it. It's just I don't like a lot of people around. I don't like a lot of people, and it's not because I don't like those people. It's just that the trauma of of being in service and just like the vigilantism, looking over your shoulder all the time, like just being nervous at all times, like something bad could happen. I'm still working on that. Like even being years out of the service, I still have to work on that. Like it just doesn't leave you. So this music, these sounds, these pixels and everything in front of me, these all have meaning to me in some sort of way because it allows me to express myself in a way that I can't with words. And this is way better than not that I'm saying not that I'm poo poo on it, because I think medication, like listen, I still take medication. Medication is key. This is just part of the overall the overall like mind jujitsu that I have to do. You got to go to group. You got to go to therapy. You got to take your medication. You have to stay on top of it, no matter what someone tells you or how they look at it. Stay on top of it, and find something that makes you feel happy. Find something that makes you feel joy and feelings. Find something that makes you feel feelings. Music and making beats and just messing around in the lab, it's literally just me allowing myself to feel feelings. And if you do that, everything, it won't be easier, but you can handle it better. You can handle adversity, you can handle your stress, you can handle your anxiety, your depression. You can handle it so much better if you just allow yourself to feel it and to have avenues to cope with it, to help you with it. Yo, what's going on, Comic? I appreciate you for stopping by, brother. I really, really do. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, anybody like I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been on, like an hour or so, but I really enjoy doing stuff like this. I really do. I really enjoy just being immersed in sound and being immersed in the colors of the sound and in the spirit of music. Like I love it. Nothing makes me happier, and even when I'm having a bad day and I'm just having a shit time, this music makes everything feel better because I can actually go and put my feelings down on in this hardware, in this program, in this software. I'm able to relay that, and even if it comes out crap, that's how I'm feeling. I don't know if anybody, you know, like, if it comes out crap, it's supposed to come out like crap because that's how I'm feeling. If it comes out beautiful and just joyful and happy and just dope, then that's how I'm feeling, you know. So that's, I convey everything that into sound, into music, into artwork, into anything, any medium that I can get my hands on to express myself. That's what you get. But I am about to wrap this up. I'm actually going to head over to TikTok so I can talk with my sister who was right there in the comments, Jessica Merkins. It's my little sis. We're going to head over to TikTok and we're going to talk some wrestling. We're going to talk some really good wrestling. Me and my sister have been sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor of when we were like 5 or 6 years old. We were watching Survivor Series. We watched together when we were younger as The Undertaker debuted as $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase's partner in Survivor Series against I believe the Hart Foundation. I want to say Coco Beware was on that team with Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart. I want to say that. I think $1 Million Man had Greg the Hammer Valentine, Honky Tonk Man. It was Ted DiBiase, and then he brought The Undertaker out. Crazy. So we're gonna talk wrestling, and it's gonna be dope. In the words of Toma Tonga, right. Oh man! First of all, I already knew, if y'all hip to New Japan Wrestling, this dude is a madman. Just to let y'all know. If y'all don't know about Toma Loma, and Toma Tonga, these two are part of the tag team called Gorillas of Destruction, or God. If you got to go back and watch. If you're not familiar with them, go back and watch them in New Japan and how absolutely nutty Toma Tonga is. His brother is even worse than him, but he's more of like he's more of like a comedic, like he's vicious, but he's more like comedic. Like I hope Triple H unlocks their full potential and has them as God. If he can get the name rights and everything, which I'm pretty sure he can, because they got shmoney now. WWE got shmoney now. Yeah, it's about to go down. So I'm gonna head over to TikTok. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much for stopping in. Love you, love you, love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to in y'all spaces and everything. I'll be on tomorrow on YouTube. I will be going over some more samples and beats. I do have a sample pack that I will be downloading, and we'll be reviewing it, going over it, and we'll probably try to make some loops, some drum rolls, and possibly a song, possibly a full beat mixed down and everything. So please stay tuned. Love you guys. Appreciate it. Shout out to BOKC, motherfucking year. Shout out to my sis, Jazzy. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. And we out. If I can figure out how to turn this thing off.